there have been 84,000 objections to this planning application, the most ever in Scottish planning history. Should we dive into it?
The application itself, it's what you'd probably call like a commercial leisure application. You've got hotels, water park, spa, restaurants, cafes, retail areas, pubs, visitor reception area, etc., etc.
I mean, it's on the edge of Loch Lomond, very picturesque place.
Almost feels like 84,000 would be pretty much everybody.
Everyone there, yeah. I think one thing that would be great to do is actually analyse the objections using Landstack.
Yeah, so we've got a great AI feature which essentially will read through all the documents for you, and that's exactly what this has done. So I just asked it to give me an idea about the key objections to the site, and it's pulled out all the individual objections and summarised them in a nice table. And essentially, they've thrown the kitchen sink at this, right?
I think let's just go through some of these. So you've got environmental landscape. So obviously there's some mention of national park, which the area will be covered by. You then go flood and water. You'd have thought they would have tackled that within the application.
Yeah.
Biodiversity, ancient woodland loss. You've got transport gridlock. Again, like some of this you would surely think is going to be mitigated by the application. Public realm and loss of open space. That's one key thing, is it doesn't look like a brownfield site.
No, it's not brownfield. I mean, if you look at the actual application, it is, and it looks like quite a nice area. Do you know what I mean? That looks like quite a lovely walk through to the front of the loch. So, you know, there's a big negative there, and it's not a redevelopment. I think it says in the planning application redevelopment, but it's really not. It's a greenfield development.
Probably a little bit of redevelopment, but no, mostly greenfield. I mean, the list goes on. But obviously these are objections.
74% of residents are against the planning application.
Yeah.
If you want to make the pro case, it's that if you're going to do any development around the loch, this is where to do it. If you look kind of elsewhere around the loch, everything else is almost certainly much more protected. Quite a large settlement already.
Transport links as well.
And a railway station like bang in the middle.
Yeah.
So you've already got a good amount of infrastructure that tourists will be wanting to go and see. You know, it does make a very logical argument for why you'd want to put it there.
It's been refused but gone to appeal.
Yeah.
Which will leave it with the inspector.
I'd be very surprised if that gets through.
Yeah.
If you were going to evaluate the application on its merits and the potential sort of positives it could bring, you know, I think you could make a very good argument for it. But we're not locals, so we don't necessarily know what the history of the site is.